Good morning, friends. Happy Monday to you. It's April 1st, 2019. This is your history class assignment for today. So please listen to the whole video. This is important information and you need to know what's going on. My question to you on this main board here is, do you know which dates and the location where you are going to take your PSSA test? If you do not, you need to contact your family coach because the teachers do not have this information. Oh, by the way, happy April Fool's Day. I thought about playing a little April Fool's joke on you, but I thought that wouldn't be very nice since we won't see each other. So if any of you get some good April Fool's jokes from home that you play on your relatives or somebody plays on you, you can tell us all about it tomorrow in class. All right, this is a copy of our April calendar. I will be sending this out to you through an email sometime today. I want you to save it on your computer in a safe place so you have it handy. You could always print it if you want to. It will also be loaded into the history class in the online school under the section called calendars. As you can see, we have a goofy month here. So the dates that are shaded in blue here, these are the dates where PSSA testing is happening. So during those weeks, some of us will not be in class. I want you to be aware that during this week, the 24th, 25th, and 26th, Mrs. Love will be away at PSSA testing, and I will explain to you what you will be doing on those days. Okay, so on April 15th, this is when the testing will begin. Some people will be gone, some people will not. Everyone will be going for testing at some point during this month unless you were excused from it. When you are at testing, you are not required to come to classes or do any homework. I would recommend checking your email though, even whenever you are at testing. When you come home, turn on your computer and check your email. When you are not at testing, you must come to class and do your assignments as you normally do every day in school. Okay, if you skip classes that you're not supposed to be at testing for, you will be marked absent by the attendance office. They know what dates you are scheduled for testing, so don't think you're going to fool anyone by not coming to class and then saying you are at testing. The attendance office will know where you are supposed to be. Okay, so let's talk about this. When you are not at testing, you must come to class every day. In history class, I will teach a couple of lessons each week. And then on the other days, we will have catch-up days or enrichment activities. Okay, you will complete assignments every day like you normally do in class. So it'll be like a regular class, only we'll kind of stretch things out a little bit over several days instead of doing one lesson every day. When you are at testing, when you're scheduled for your PSSA testing, you should go to your testing site every day until you are told you are finished. The day after you finish PSSA testing, you should log into your classes like normal. Do not skip any days of school. When you come back to class, you will pick up in our schedule where you left off before you went to testing. Okay? Everybody's going to be doing their work at different pace because we're all going to testing at different times. By the end of the month, you should have had everything on your schedule completed. I have a schedule for you guys for PSSA testing, and I will be sharing that out with you when we get closer to April 15th. Mrs. Love will be out during the testing week of April 24th through the 26th. During this week, you will need to read your class announcements and your plan calendar in history class in the online school to find your assignments. You are not excused from work on these dates unless you are also at testing. I might give you recordings to watch. I might give you Nearpods. I might give you Brain Pops. I don't know yet. But whatever you are doing that week, if you are supposed to be in class, you will be checking your emails and your class assignments to make sure you get the work done. During the time that I'm away at testing, I will not be able to answer emails or phone calls. Teachers can't bring their computers to testing. We are not allowed to answer our phones. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can try to talk to other teachers if you need help. If I will try to check my emails at the end of the day when I return back from testing. So if you have something urgent, you can email and I'll try to get back to you within the next day or so. All right. What else? Okay, so looking at this is a copy of the checklist that you will be getting during PSSA testing. Okay, so this is split up into weeks. So week 1, the first week that you're in class with me, these are the activities you will complete. Week 2 that you're in class with me, these are the lessons that you will complete. And then week 3 that you're in class with me, you will complete these lessons. So for example, let's pretend that you go to PSSA testing the first week of April 15th. You will not be here. So when you come back from testing, you will start with the week 1 schedule, even though the rest of the class will be on week 2. Because you were not here during week 1, it doesn't matter. Everyone's going to do week 1 first, week 2, and then week 3. So depending on which week you're going to testing, where you are in the schedule could be different than where your friends are. Everybody's going to be working at different paces, okay? And we will, by the end of April, everybody will have completed everything on this list. I want you to go in order because it's going to match up with our book and our other stuff that we're doing in class. So you want to make sure you're doing it in the correct order. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about this, you can ask me when the time gets closer, but I will be emailing this out to you the first week that we have PSSA testing. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay, now my slides are all out of order. Let me skip ahead. Okay, if you have any questions about any of this explanation that I gave you, you can email me or ask me in class. I will review this again when we get closer to the PSSA date, okay? But if you do have questions, or if your parents or grandparents or your other adults at home have questions, you can certainly just email me. Okay, so I want you to be able to review these slides by yourself. So I have sent this to you in an email. The email came to you this morning with an attachment. I also put the slides in the online school for you, and I put a link in your online school. Go to your history class, go to your class announcements, and for today, there is a link in there for this Google form, which I want you to complete. You're going to need the slides from this presentation that I just gave you, so those are in your email. Make sure you fill out the whole Google form and submit it so you get credit for today's work. The link to the Google form is in your class announcements. I can't give you a link in the recording, okay? All right, so once you have completed this and you have entered your Google form, the only other thing that you have to do today for history class is to read chapter 28 in your book. We will be covering that chapter tomorrow during class. Okay? That's all I have for you today. Thanks so much for listening. Have a wonderful day. Happy April Fools, and I'll see you tomorrow in class.